Okay. Hey, what up, everybody? I hope all of y'all is having a blessed and humble day. Hold up 1 second, because I'm about to step outside. All right, it's been a minute since I used a vertical like this, yo. I've been using my StreamYard for everything. All right, so as y'all can see the title, it says make sure that them hands, your mouth can match them hands, yo. It is so much going on out here. Like, what is up with people threatening people? What's great is when I see these the parents and the kids doing it. Like, I just wonder what makes a kid, right, that a parent isn't abusive or doesn't hurt them or not and threaten the parent. I mean, I'm a little curious on that because it had. I mean, shit, I seen it earlier. The child disrespecting the mom, but what's crazy is I know the mom, I know the dad, and the parents are real good with this child. Could it be that in this era, a lot of parents are spoiling their kids? Blessings, blessings, Riaz. How you doing? Oh, let me pause my show too before I leave. I'm about to miss my show. You gotta pause. All right, give me 1 second. I'm about to get serious. I'm gonna talk to you on 1 second. How we get here? I'm supposed to be there. Oh, I'll keep going back to that. No, no, no. We're over here with it. All right, give me a second, guys. I didn't even think that link was gonna work, yo. For real, for real. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. Cause YouTube, the last couple times I tried to use the link, YouTube screwed me over. So yeah, come out here and sit down. Welcome to Philly, baby. I might take a little walk, might. But yeah, like I was saying, it's so much threatening going on social media, outside of social media. Like I've been saying it for a while. I think there's like something in the air. I don't know. Like when they see the clouds, and then it rains, does some type of chemical come out and affect people? People be driving like it's crazy, man. Like on social media, you get on this John, right? Some people's egos get inflamed because they can't handle the opinion of certain people, right? And they start talking about, I'm gonna pull up, I'm gonna do this, I got this, I got that. I'm sitting here, I'm like, damn. I just be hoping that a lot of people that be making threats on social media, right, and on these streets, right, because I be seeing that shit, blah 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 blah, and then the next minute, they not here no more. All I keep saying is that, hopefully people out here that love making threats, I'm hoping, hey, I'm hoping that they hands can, they mouth can match their hands. And what I mean by that is, yo, listen, that you think that you could be the shit, right? But I'm hoping that, you've got trained in some type of boxing, somebody, taught you some martial arts, something. Because a lot of people out here, like real life people, the people that, take shit serious, don't be playing around with people like that. It's too much of this happening. Like, what is up with y'all? Uh, this shit is out of pocket. Earlier, like I was saying, I saw a kid and he was just like really disrespecting, like from fuck you, I can't stand you. Da-da-da. Yo, listen, I don't play that shit with my son. And you know what's crazy? I think sometimes we need to support them because I'm not gonna sit here and lie. Like I'm like I feel blessed. I feel grateful that when sometimes shit go left on my side, that I got my kid's godmother, that I got my kid's godfather, right? Because, like I tell people, my kids ain't perfect, right? I got a set of rugrats. I got a Tommy, I got an Angelica slash Susie. You see where I'm coming from? And like my sons ain't bad, but they hard headed as shit. They think they know it all. You see where I'm coming from? But there are some kids out here that will sit here and really lay hands on a mom. Like, and the crazy part about it is, right, I'm starting to think that a lot of these kids, the ones that start getting out of pocket, and when the parents don't catch that on time, I'm starting to realize that a lot of them have an authority problem. They only start, snapping or lashing out when a parent tells them they can't do this or they get caught in the act of doing something. They get very defensive, and like, listen, man, I ain't gonna sit here and lie. In the beginning, I used to let my kids slide a lot, but then it was like, no, man, you have to toughen up. Like, for real, for real. If not, you're gonna lose your kids. And I tell my kids all the time, I raised you better than, that. So at the end of the day, I'm expecting better from you. Like I tell my son, you want me to start treating you like a young man? Show me responsibility. Show me that you're mature enough to, handle what you gotta handle. And when he doesn't, listen, I don't give him what he's asking for. Does he get mad? Yeah. Do sometimes he be without talking to me? Yeah. But at the end of the day, I'm your fucking mother. I don't give a fuck. You gonna have to deal with that shit. Like I love you enough to not see you get fucked up on these streets. So make sure you make your decisions. You pick, you choose your decisions wisely. But one thing I'm trying to figure out, what the fuck is going on with these grown ass adults, right? You got the adults disrespecting the youth, and you got the youth disrespecting the adults. And for every little thing, somebody got to threaten somebody for something. I mean, I can't understand that to save my life. I really can't. But I guess it is. It is what it is with certain people on this genre, right? I just think it's getting out of pocket. It's getting outrated. It's getting boring. Like some people really come on this joint and get hyped for nothing. I just listen. I'm glad I stopped watching so many people. Right, a lot of people try to come and tell me about the people that I stopped watching. I don't want to hear that shit for that same reason. But I ain't gonna sit here and lie, man. I've hopped on certain panels where I see the same shit. It's like a repeated cycle, and I'm sitting here like, what the fuck? Like, I wonder if people realize that what they do here on social media, right? If they was to do it out here on these streets, right? I don't think that the majority of them would be here the next day. Cause all that tough shit, all that machismo shit on here, man. I just gotta sit here and laugh. Like I don't know if I should take anybody on social media serious. I'm dead serious. Like a lot of people on this John just a threat. Like I'm sitting here like y'all threatening people's lives just to threaten. Half of y'all won't even pull up. Half of y'all won't even do half the shit y'all say. Then half the people on here threatening, believe it or not. I mean, I know I'm not crazy. I hope that I'm not crazy, but some of these motherfuckers on this John be selling like some pedophiles in these chats, show talking about they'll do this to, people's relatives, they'll do this to people's kids. Like I'm sitting here like, do you realize how you sound? Like I don't know if they realize it or they are actually like that. But shit, it's getting out of pocket, y'all. I don't know. I don't think, me watching social media for a while already, I've seen so many people lose their lives, like on Facebook Live, on Instagram. I don't, has it happened on TikTok yet? I don't think so. On TikTok, it'd be more of the people doing challenges and shit like that. But on TikTok, I don't think I have seen somebody lose their life yet on, due to some threat or shit like that. But shit, they were on YouTube. Man, y'all need to watch what y'all say on this bitch, man, because what goes around comes around, and karma's a bitch. Karma don't ask people how they want it. Karma just gives it. Karma just takes it. Like you can't cover the sun with one finger, and I keep telling people that shit, yo. Like, listen, man, you have to learn how to pick your battles wisely, and some of these people don't. And it's unfortunate. Like it's unfortunate, like I said, social media is gonna be the death of many. The death of many, because people, go onto social media, and I don't know. They say they're not taking it serious, right? But when they get all, when their egos get inflamed and they start threatening, they bring that shit to their real life. Like, I'm just trying to figure this shit out. I mean, you know what? I don't even think I want to figure it out at all no more. I swear to God. Like, I really don't pay attention to the panels that be doing that shit. Like I've had people that I watch, right, and they start beefing out of nowhere, and I just be wondering, like, is it a script? Is it real? Like, you see, like, is the beef real or is it just something scripted? So I don't even pay that shit no mind. Like when I see two content creators that I like, that I support, and they both beefing with each other now, shit, I don't even, I don't even watch in the bushes. I stay away. Like, if I get a notification that has something to do, that they're reacting to a video or they're doing a live that has nothing to do with each other, then I might watch. But once if I see that the beef is still going on or some shit, I ain't watching. I ain't listening. I ain't doing none of that because I don't want no parts out of sight, out of mind. That's some real shit. But I've had people come to me like, you heard this happen. You heard, nope, I don't care. I just know that these YouTube streets be on fire, but half this shit not real. So to me, that shit don't draw my attention. Blessings, blessings, Miss Chicago. How you doing this afternoon? So as y'all can see, I be out here chilling, man. I've been like, if y'all don't know, right? I don't know, like I don't know if I got people, really, really watching from Philly, right? But right here on Erie, we got a school called Taylor, and it's on Marshall and Erie, where we're trying to get like a crossing guard or a stop sign, right, along with some speed bumps around there, so that we could prevent an accident from happening when the kids go to school in the morning and they're getting picked up because the streets is them streets is like Erie Ave right now, right there, where it's from Erie Avenue from Randolph Street all the way to Marshall Street. It be the worst in the morning for the kids going to school, and in the afternoon when the kids are getting picked up. Like the traffic be the worst, and like it's gonna be one bad accident. So hopefully, there's a petition there. I'm also passing the flyers out. The petition to the cameras is also in the description box down below. So y'all more than welcome to, sign the petitions. I'm about to redo the petition for the cameras. I'm about to deactivate the old petition. I'm gonna redo the new petition. I'm gonna rewrite everything over. And I'm gonna because on change.org they give you the option to do the flyers and you could put a QR scanner. So I'm gonna start it over again. And hopefully I'll be able to, or I could just reopen the one that I had. No, I'm not gonna reopen the old one. I'm gonna just do a whole new one for real, for real. And we're gonna get something popping. There's just so much going on. Like these kids have the same problem, man. These kids, some of them don't, they mouth can't match their hands, and they be in school picking, and they think, they could bully this kid, and then when this kid stands up and speaks up for themselves, and then start putting paws on them, they be like, oh shit, yeah, oh shit, like. Motherfucker, there's bullies everywhere, man. Bullies come in all shapes and forms, man. Bullies come from the people that pick on people that, are either scared or can't defend themselves, basically are people that try to take the power away from others, man. And that's why I always tell people, man, never will I ever give the power to somebody over mine. For real, for real. We gotta watch our circle, keep that joint small. And I'm not gonna be on here long, y'all. I'm gonna be on here for a little bit. I might go for a little walk. That's what I should be doing. But the link is in the bottom for anybody that does want to join the live. I'm sure they're gonna be out here for a little bit. I don't think I'm gonna make this a long live. For real, for real. Cause I'm about to go finish editing some videos. I gotta go pick up my shorty in a little bit. So I'm gonna figure this one out. But yeah, I just wanted to get on here and say, yo, half the human race is dumb as shit. I'm sorry to say it. Like, if nobody's willing to say it, I'm willing to say it. Like, fuck, what the fuck is wrong with people out here? Like, shit. Is the hate that real? Is the jealousy that real? that people out here picking beefs with people that have no problems with them. Like I'm seeing that shit a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. And like I said, half these people think that they could sit here and chump somebody or fuck somebody over, beat somebody up, or pull up on somebody. I'm like, yo, do y'all know? Listen, man, fuck all that shit. I hear motherfuckers talking about, I'm gonna call the FBI, or I got people in police, and I got people that are FBI. Y'all motherfuckers keep forgetting that motherfuckers that live in the hood, right, got people that care about them. So there's gonna be people in different places that, yo, shit, like, listen, you pulling up, you pulling up. Just keep that energy. You see where I'm coming from? I don't want to hear, oh, I'm sorry. No, 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 no. Keep it pushing, or else, because like I tell people, man, fuck all that cop shit, fuck all that shit, man. Keep that energy. We in the hood. I don't go threaten people, Shit, that's why I listen, man. I watch what I do. Even with that, I've been, threatened once on this John. Like, for real, for real. But at the end of the day, it's like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Like, is y'all getting high off them perks? I think some of y'all need to stop popping them perks, mixing that shit with some alcohol, because half of y'all don't even know what the fuck y'all doing or saying on this shit. Half of y'all challenging people that y'all don't even know who's out there for them. Like, who gives a fuck about them? Like, you see where I'm coming from? Like, people think that nobody care about certain people. I don't know. I think y'all just projecting or some shit. Like, what would happen if one day somebody said, I'm gonna pull up, right? And somebody says, go ahead and pull up. And when this person does pull up, you know, they think there's going to be Gucci or they're going to do this. Like, hey, no, 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 no. Imagine you pulling up and you have to meet up with like 20, 30 motherfuckers on the corner. You see where I'm coming from? Like, shit, people dumb as shit. Once again, like I said, I've seen people lose their lives on social media lives, whether it was Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube. Like, this should be out of pocket and shout out. Like all these threats gotta stop, but they're not gonna stop because people's egos is too big. Blessings, blessings, Vandy. How you doing? How you doing? Yo, I hope my daughter has a good time in the zoo today, yo. You know that she only to take $10 to the zoo. I'm saying, yeah, me and her dad both asked her, you don't want to take more? She's like, no. Oh, it's funny, right? A lot of people told me, right, as I was raising my kids, as time passed by, a lot of them told me that, if you give your kids phones, if you give this, if you give them that, you're gonna spoil them, blah blah blah. There's other ways to spoil kids too, right? Because I didn't give my kids phones and stuff like that until they reached a certain age, right? My daughter still doesn't have a phone of her own. Like my son didn't get his first phone until he was like 13. So it was like, welcome to Philly, baby. It's HT, baby. But electronics and giving your kids gifts is not just the only way, of spoiling them. I think, but another way of spoiling your kids is by, always taking their side, always bailing them out when they're in trouble. You see where I'm coming from? Not teaching them the life lessons and stuff like that. Because I could sit here and say that in the beginning I was like that. Like I, I, I would try to teach the life lessons, but it was kind of hard. See, I didn't learn as time came by. So like in the beginning, I made a few mistakes, but shit, I learned. Like I tell people, my kids are the teachers and I'm the student. As time goes by, each one teaches me something, right? And it's crazy when I hear a lot of moms, out here that are single, they have to sit here and turn to the system for help. Like, listen, I know the feeling like when you can't turn around and you seeking for help, but you have no one to turn to. Shit, I know that feeling, man. And you'll be like, damn, I don't want to give up, but how the hell do I help my child? Like, if I let him continue to do what he's doing, I'm gonna lose him. If I take the help from the system takes him in until he's able to get his shit together. So it's kind of like, and then, the rights and shit like that. I understand a lot of these mothers, man. I encourage them to keep fighting and find a way, man. Like, sometimes we think that everything is lost, but there's always somebody out there that is willing to give you that hand. That, that lending hand that you need so much, that support that you need so much. Like sometimes you would think that would come from family or the ones that are around you, but it comes from the ones you least expected, believe it or not. For real, for real. But yeah, there's a big pandemic of fucking kids disrespecting the elders and the elders disrespecting the kids, yo. And I'm a big advocate for speaking up for the kids, but I gotta sit here and admit, like, half these kids is getting out of pocket. And I've had conversations with a lot of mothers that are doing what they're supposed to do, single mothers, mothers that, still let the fathers in their kids' life and shit like that, and they still got to go through it with their kids. But, you know, a lot of them blame themselves and they be like, well, I'm doing something wrong. Shit. A couple points in my time in my life, I got to sit here and talk to myself, to the man in the mirror, the woman in the mirror, my bad, and have a whole conversation with myself in the mirror. Like, what is it that you're doing wrong? Like, is it your fault? And then I had to sit here and analyze everything. You see where I'm coming from? Take accountability for where I went wrong, and then figure out, how I'm going to help my child take accountability for where they went wrong. And I think a lot of us don't do that. For real, for real. Like these kids, the influence outside, the influence in these schools is getting to them. So yeah, we got a lot of, bad apples in between these crowds. But the question is, right, how do we get to the root of the problem? How do we help our kids? You got some kids out here that, you know, got it real good and are getting depressed for no reason. Like they feel like they're alone, like nobody wants them, nobody cares, but they got everything. You got loving parents, you see where I'm coming from, no abuse, no nothing. I mean, I've seen cases like that. And it does get me to think like, what is it that they're missing? If they got everything, why are they getting depressed? Why, you know, and I don't know. I just wonder, like, could it be the video games? Could it be the phones? Could it be the television? You see where I'm coming from? But some of these kids are coming outside. They're playing sports. They go outside with their friends. They walk around. But then here we go. You see the bullshit outside. But what makes a kid that knows from right and wrong still do something bad, right? And these are the type of conversations that I be having with a lot of parents. Like a lot of them is just trying to figure out what type of solutions that can they put on the table that, help their child to understand, right? That as a parent, they gotta be strict. As a parent, they gotta be disciplinary. They just can't let their child do what they want and please whenever they want to. It doesn't work like that. Like as a parent, I'm supposed to turn you into a young man or a young woman. You see, like, but yeah, we sit around, we have these type of conversations. Like, what could it be? What like we know why a child is lashing out when the parent is not doing their job or is being neglectful, right? It's still not doing your job, or you know not being responsible for your child is still being neglectful, right? But what happens to the kids that act out when they got good parents and no abuse? You see where I'm coming from? What makes them act out so bad to the parents, right? Or it's like a lot of kids, like, listen, I could relate to some of them because, listen, from my firstborn to my secondborn, sometimes the disrespect be like, whoa, make me knock your teeth out your mouth. You see where I'm coming from? Like, what makes these kids think that they're so grown or think that they're so tougher than the parents? Eh, right now, we might not know, but later on, we might figure it out. Shit. This crazy part is, right? Like, can we figure this out by hope and faith, or do we have to use science for this shit? This be the crazy part, yo, man. A shorty be in her head, man. These are random topics, random thoughts, right? Shit. You see the title, shit. We got make sure your mouth can match them hands, and then we got random topics. But shit, a shorty be spitting out some random thoughts, cause sometimes after I have the conversations is when I start really thinking about a lot of shit. In the moment of the conversation, it's like I don't know. I feel pressured. I'm like, damn, man. I wish I could just think. But when I'm alone is when I do my best thinking. When I'm alone is when I get a lot of shit done. When I'm alone is when I'm my best. That's crazy. For real, for real. Good opinion. Some Amazon. Like I said, the link is in the chat. Anybody want to join us, shorty, and talk? If not, like I said, I only came on here to say that. I just wanted to get that out my chest. I'm just seeing so much going on. Like, we is really in a spiritual war. How do we, fix the spiritual war? I don't know. Does it fix itself? You see, like, because this shit, I feel like, man, there's demons just hitting everybody and just taking over. For real, for real. There's so much going on. Damn. He telling y'all, man, I don't know if it's like that everywhere else, but in Philly, man, people just don't know how to drive. You couldn't turn that corner right? Like, what was you rushing for? People out of pocket. 'Cause, he tweaking. That's what it is. That's how it be down here. The ball tweaking like a motherfucker, yo. That shit. Yeah, his pants falling and everything. He tweaking, tweaking. He high as a fucking. He higher than the clouds, yo. For real, for real. I don't know what he probably on that K2. I think it's K2. He on some shit. Yo, that should be crazy, bro. Let me get off this joint. I'm almost like 30 minutes into this. 27 minutes. All right, I'm gonna let it play 3 minutes, so I'm gonna end this joint. You fucking with them dogs was. That Chihuahua gonna come out and chase you like it's Beverly Hills Chihuahua. Gonna be Poppy coming out chasing you. Oh, I just peeped. A little crowd over there. Y'all drinking Heinekens. It's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Oh man, it's 5 o'clock somewhere everywhere. Shit, fuck that. Man, he's like, I had a hard day. He probably just got off of work. He's like, I need me my little Mary Jane and me a little Henneken on the side. Yep. Recycle that shit, dude. Don't be leaving that shit on the floor. I don't like beer. I go to Jack Daniels before I drink beer. I don't like the taste of beer. That should be bloating your stomach up. That should make you gain weight like a motherfucker too. And it make you piss a lot too. I don't know how people can go to the bars and just drink so many beers. Call me pissy, shit. Drinking on beers, shit. Yup, I'll be real pissy. Fuck that. I'm good. I drink me some liquor and be chilling. I'm just not a beer fan. Can I get a Coke? Coke, Coke, Coke. I don't even drink Coca Cola. Quench your thirst. You gotta exercise where? I need to start working back out. See, I can't work out yet until I figure out how to deal with this pain in my back and my shoulder. I go back for the injections tomorrow, so hopefully that's the last ones. Cause I feel like my neck is getting fat and my cheeks too. Like, y'all ain't gonna sit here and make my neck and cheeks fat. I'll be looking like I belong to Hey Arnold or some shit. That ain't even my daddy. I be like, Hey Arnold, Hey Arnold. Shit, those steroids is getting my cheeks chunky and my neck too. Pretty soon my neck and my hair ain't gonna match my body. I'm gonna be looking like a fucking bobblehead. Shit. Man, I could roast myself too. Yeah. Oh shit, blessings Uncle L. You said Vandy said, oh, we got Uncle L. I just peeped what I just said. Blessings Uncle L. Shit, we got Philly in the building, baby. Yo. Hey Arnold was that shit. Yes, it was. Hey Arnold. Yo, Olga, I mean, was it I think Helga, Olga, no, Olga. I think it was Helga, whatever her fucking name was. Had this deep crush on fucking Arnold. She would torture the shit out of that boy. And he was just so humble. I wonder, like, I never got to see the last season. I wonder that Arnold ever pay attention to Helga like she wanted him to? Like, did they ever link up and get together? Helga, right? I know it was up to like that shit. It's been a minute. The last time I saw Arnold, whoo, it's been a minute. It's been a minute. I'm 35. Shit, I was Arnold, the Rugrats, Cat Dog, shit, uh, Real Monsters, literally that was the title. Uh, fuck, it was a lot of good cartoons. Cartoons was good. Man, Scooby Doo will always be my favorite old ass cartoon. Scooby Dooby Doo, I think we got somewhere to go now. Come on, Scooby Doo, I'll see you. I got you by a year. Shit, I was born in '89. I was born in '89, and I was raised in the '90s. I was just born in the wrong generation. Because I swear to God, half this shit that's going on now, I ain't with it. This shit be confusing this shit till I figure it out. Then I be like, what the fuck? Like, logic ain't logic, and sense don't make sense no more. That shit be out of pocket. But yeah, I gotta get off this drone, man. Shout out to everybody. Blessings to everyone. I hope all of y'all have a blessed and humble day. Continue to have a blessed and humble day, y'all. Man, come outside, enjoy y'all day. I know in Philly it's nice. It's like 60 something degrees outside. It's beautiful. I'm out here without it. Well, I do got my little hoodie on. I don't know. I just always gotta have a hoodie on. But yeah, it's a beautiful day out here in the neighborhood. So hopefully y'all come out, man. And like for a lot of people out here that like threatening, man. I was taught to beware of the dog that's quiet, never the barking dog. So for a lot of people that's out here barking, being tough as shit, talking about pulling up, asking for addies and shit, man. I just be telling y'all, man. I'm hoping that mouth can match them hands, cause a lot of y'all be saying y'all gonna do this and y'all gonna do that, man. I hope it's the same way when y'all end up pulling up to the people y'all threatening or you know, cause shit be out of pocket. Don't forget what you said to people, cause a lot of y'all be talking about pulling up while y'all threatening people's loved ones and shit like that. Like so, careful, man. It's nice and wet, it's nice and wet out here. Laugh out loud. Yeah, it was about to rain earlier, but it didn't rain today. It looked like it was gonna rain. But yeah, I'm about to go in, fall back, get myself together, cause I gotta go get my shorty in a minute. Hopefully she had a good day in the zoo. I mean, I see everybody with a can of beer. Shit. I'm the only one that's not drinking. Fuck that. I don't like beer. But yeah, I'm already 35 minutes into this, John. Let me log off before I get into the matrix. Ding. Till next time, y'all.